Hello everybody, it's Braden here with the T-Storm Chasers, just coming back to you with another weather video. And this video is about our current fire danger here in the Midwest and the Northern Plains region. So we're going to be going over that real quick and just giving you guys some more clarity as to what is going on with all of this fire danger. So right now outside it is extremely windy. I can already tell that the grass is dry. So that is not a good thing. We do not need any more fires around here in the Northern Plains region, especially with all of the fires that are going on in Nebraska. So, 3-day fire weather outlook here from the National Weather Service. We're on the National Weather Service website, so thank you to them for making all of this accessible to the public here. 3-day fire weather outlook, we have extremely critical for today. We have near critical and critical on Monday. Near critical for Sunday. So their tips they're sharing here: don't carelessly discard cigarettes, use caution with outdoor and farm equipment, especially around grain. One spark, light the whole thing. And then, of course, avoid burning. Now, extremely critical conditions for the fire weather outlook means that there is low relative humidity under 20%, strong gusty winds over 35 miles an hour, combined with very dry fuels, which will lead to conditions extremely favorable for rapid fire spread. And then it just goes down the list here: 25% humidity, over 25-mile-an-hour winds, combined with those dry fuels as well. And then the conditions are favorable for fire spread, but one element, either the winds or the humidity, falls shy of critical levels. So it's kind of like tornado watch, tornado warning, tornado emergency type deal. You know, conditions are favorable, conditions are there, like it's happening type of deal, but a little bit different at the same time. So the National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning for today here. Most of the Northern Plains, all of Iowa, all of Nebraska, most of South Dakota, especially the eastern parts, and then most of southern Minnesota as well. That is just because all of those conditions are here, and we will be going over those like so. I did want to show you guys one of the things. Here are all of the dry fuels. This is exactly why the red flag warning is where it is. The farther north you go, the less drought you have, but the conditions are still pretty favorable, especially up here in the northeastern parts of South Dakota, just because of the winds and the humidity. And then we do have some drier fuels up there as well. Down here in parts of southeastern South Dakota, we have extreme drought, especially for Yankton and Clay counties. Most of those two counties are involved in this extreme drought. So the more water that we get over the next few days or the next few weeks, the merrier. The National Weather Service also, we have this pivotal weather thing for our temperatures. Going over those temperatures will be a little bit warmer than they usually are, so that plays into it as well. Temperatures being higher, all of that stuff as well. Day 2 max temps, we have 70s, mid 70s, upper 70s for parts of the Nebraska area, almost to the 90s down there in southern parts of Nebraska. And then day 3, our Monday, we have 80s into the 90s down there in parts of Nebraska. And the farther you go north, the farther you return back to freezing temperatures, especially towards the border of North Dakota and Canada. Our winds are a major part of this over the next few days as well. So this starts right about where we are in our timeline here, about 5 o'clock time frame. 30s to 40 mile an hour wind gusts, but as we get later under the night, those winds will start to subside a little bit, and then they will prop back up into our afternoon here and into our morning on Sunday. Those will kind of just start to recede as we push our low pressure system farther to the east here, and more calmer winds will be in store for our Saturday, or our Sunday here, apologies. Getting into our Monday, that's when those winds will start to return a little bit more, and we will have that near critical fire danger for most of the region here. As you guys can see, that frontal system kind of pushes in, and then all of that wind fills in on the back end here into our Monday afternoon and evening. One thing I did want to check out is our dew points here. These are our near or our critical fire danger. This is a part of that. Dew points near the teens, into the teens, 14 degrees here in the Sioux Falls area. And as we keep going, we'll start to see a little bit of moisture pool into parts of Iowa, and then even getting up to 42 here in the Sioux Falls area. But as that frontal system starts to come in, we'll see that boundary line form, and then all of that moisture will push back out of here as we get into our Tuesday early morning hours. So moisture is not sticking around for long, it's just forming for that front, but at least we'll get a little bit of rain out of this system here on Monday into Tuesday. And then, of course, our Climate Prediction Center outlook. 6 to 10 day probability outlook for precip is above normal, and then our 8 to 14 day precip outlook is looking about normal. So hopefully over the next 2 weeks we will start to get more and more rain, and that will help out our drought a little bit more, because as you guys can see, if I back out of here and go just to the northern plains and the high plains region, extreme exceptional drought everywhere except for parts of North Dakota, just because they've gotten a decent amount of snow this year, and that melt and that runoff has been saturating the grounds well up there. And then of course all of that watershed comes down here into parts of South Dakota, and that's just how far it's made itself down here into parts of South Dakota. So that's all I got for now for the fire danger outlooks. I will be coming back to you guys later on tomorrow with another look at our fire danger if the conditions arise to where I need to make another video. Monday I will definitely be back in the afternoon with another fire danger outlook for you guys, just because of the near extreme, near critical conditions, or the critical conditions for the Sioux Falls area and the surrounding area. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. So thank you very much, and have a great rest of